Long time since American voters have seen a political party drop a president the way Democrats did with Joe Biden. KMBC 9's Michael Mahoney is here tonight, having watched the president's address, passing the torch to the vice president in what turned out to be a really long night.
A long speech. Some of Biden's speech tonight, Chris, could have been called, "What have I done for you lately?" Well, let me tell you. His speech topped off an evening where most of the speakers on the first night for the Democrats recited a list of his and the vice president's accomplishments. Things like a record number of new jobs, a declining inflation rate, and the biggest infrastructure package in 2 generations, among other things, including health care. So tonight, as the president stepped onto the convention stage after an emotional introduction from his daughter Ashley, you saw the Democratic Party thank Biden for his service and for his decision to step aside, since there are many in this hall tonight who were dreading having Biden at the head of the ticket in November. After Biden dropped out, the Kansas Democratic Governor Laura Kelly, who often shies away from national politics, praised Biden. And in a KMBC interview this evening, she did it again.
That we just lavish gratitude and thanks to President Biden for his 50 years of incredible statesmanship and blood, sweat, and tears, and thank him for caring about the country more than his own personal ambition.
Now, Governor Kelly is now the head of the Democratic Governors Association. She assumed that post when Tim Walz, who had the job, was picked as the nominee for vice president. And she says it was no accident that most of the vice presidential potential running mates were governors. President Biden is not staying in Chicago for the rest of the convention. He's off to California now. And from here on, this convention and the rest of the speakers, including the former presidents Obama and Clinton, will be paving the way for Vice President Harris to lead the Democrats with her Thursday night acceptance speech. And one other thing, Chris, this may have been a screw up tonight by the Democrats because prime time ends at 10 o'clock here in Kansas City in the Central Time Zone. Most of his speech was after 10 when a lot of people go to bed, and it was probably a screw up by the organizers of the convention to have things run that late.
Well, and taking it a step further, it's 12:43 on the East Coast.
Yeah.
There you go. Michael, thank you.